So, Currie, continuing with the three concerns in municipal water, let's get to one that's near and dear to most water treatment guys' hearts, and that's the minerals in the water.
Yeah, minerals are interesting because at the end of the day, if you're a normal human, the minerals don't affect you at all.
They don't hurt us, right?
They don't affect us at all. What they do affect is every piece of equipment the water touches. But here's the challenge. There's a lot of misinformation. There's a lot of people who take some creative liberties when it comes to water treatment in general. So I'm going to throw something back at you.
Okay.
When you were a water treatment professional and you were an award-winning water treatment dealer,
right,
why is the focus on softeners and not carbon tanks and softeners?
Because it does the best show. We would bring in miniature softener units, and we'd actually hook them up to the sink, and we could, wash their hands with soft water, and then take it off and wash it. So they could feel it. So they could feel it and feel how silky smooth it is. And we would do all the droppers where we would put bubbles that represented laundry detergent to show people how much money they would save.
Okay.
So it was a great demonstration, I would say.
Okay. So, and I don't want to be too negative, but what you're saying is softeners are being sold not because that's what's primarily needed, but because it's an easy sale.
That's got to be part of it. I mean, when you can do a demonstration that gets people so emotional about it, is what a water treatment guy banked on.
Okay, all right. But it wasn't just softeners, right?
No.
What would they add to that?
So if they were good, they would add a reverse osmosis drinking system. If they were really, really good but rare, they would add a carbon tank.
Okay, all right. So would you agree that a softener is the best appliance for addressing hard water?
Yes.
Okay, and I agree with you.
Absolutely.
What are some challenges with that?
Well, especially in today's day and age, water conservation in the Southwest, out on the West Coast, they waste a lot of water.
Right.
You have the maintenance. I'm not a young guy anymore, but I didn't lug, like lugging those 40-pound, 50-pound bags of salt down in my basement
right.
to fill it up and maintain it.
Right. So as I understand it, and again, I'm an academic and I've done my research, there's really only two proven methods over decades
right.
for addressing hard water. A softener, ion exchange, is definitely the first one.
Right.
Not everybody can use a softener. Not everybody wants to use a softener. There are, in the residential market, alternatives to softeners have been sort of hard to find.
Right.
That they work.
There's been a lot of smoke and mirrors through the years, and descalers, magnets that guys would wrap the pipes and things, saying it changes the molecular structure of the water. It's just baffling.
Okay. Well, we've decided to use the second proven method in the Honest Water Filter products, and that's called polyphosphates. Now, polyphosphates are an FDA approved, they're food grade, they're completely safe. What they do is they're actually known as a sequesterer. That's the category that they're in. They sequester or separate minerals. They prevent the minerals from doing what minerals will do when they dry, which is scaling. If you prevent scaling, you prevent the equipment from being harmed or from being less efficient. So in food service, that's what they've been using for 80 years.
Right.
Believe it or not, polyphosphates are used in a lot of different industries, including municipalities. A lot of municipalities use polyphosphates to protect their equipment. So when you go to McDonald's or Starbucks or Outback Chick-fil-A, whatever, any food service, if they have an ice maker, soda fountain, coffee machine, you name it, they're using cartridges with polyphosphate to protect that equipment. All we did at Honest Water is we brought commercial grade solutions to the residential market, and we're giving people an option, an alternative to a softener. And I think over the last 4 years, we've really proven that it works pretty well.
Oh, absolutely. And the tankless industry has helped us out a lot.
True.
They've sold a product for years. They just never were really good at marketing it.
Right.
They would void their warranty if you wouldn't put something in front of the tankless water heater, and they came up with a heater treater, which was polyphosphates. Right.
And the last point, the only way to introduce polyphosphates into a system is through cartridges. And that's what's always kind of kept it out of the residential market, because we haven't had cartridges until Honest Water that would make sense in a residential application. But now we do, and we're just killing it.
Love it.